Good morning, Sagittarius. So I woke up this morning. My name is Kristen, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you like, share, subscribe if you wish. I'd love to see you back here again for another reading. And if you want to book a private reading with me, all the information will be in the description box below. But you can go to www.kristentinsley.com and you will be able to find me on there and learn all of the different types of readings that I do. I'm a psychic medium, but I also read tarot, and that's why we're here today, which is, it's kind of the same thing. Well, not really the same thing at all. So the message I heard this morning, Sagittarius, was you need to clear the air with this person. So I'm actually going to just shuffling my cards here. Just getting my zodiac signs here to see which sign we're dealing with. So, Spirit, please and thank you. Please let me know which sign Sagittarius is dealing with. What do they need to know? Which is the sign that they're dealing with? And we'll get confirmation in the reading if it's that person. So get your person in mind. And you know what? Even if it's not their sun sign, it could be their moon sign. If you don't know their sign, it doesn't matter. You'll listen to the story and you'll see what happens. Okay, so thank you. Cancer. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. Bottom of the deck is Libra. All right, so we could be dealing with a Cancer or a Libra here that you need to clear the air with. But this could also have to do with emotions, with the Cancer being here. Like this could have to be something you need to clear the air about, your home and where you live. And Libra could be coming in here to say that you need to bring balance into an emotional situation. So, but the downloaded message that I got was Sagittarius, you need to clear the air. So let's pull some cards and see what's going on with Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius in love? Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Tarot. The Tarot. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, I feel like as you stopped moving towards somebody here with the Five of Cups energy, I feel like you're still carrying the weight of past hurt, past pain that you've had in other connections. And because of what you've been carrying around, whatever you were moving towards, whatever you wanted to invest in, say, I want to start dating again. I want to start building a foundation with someone. You kind of put yourself at a standstill here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then, followed by the Tarot, I keep saying the Tarot. It's just, why is that happening? The Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant, okay? What this is basically saying is, especially with this full moon that happened, if a lot of you kind of sat with yourselves and you were like, all right, I need to just face my shadow, come out of my tower, really look at myself, look at my love life, look at the people that have been in my life, realize everything that I've learned. What was I investing in? What type of, where do I see myself going? Do I see myself having a marriage? Do I see myself, joining a community, a family of people that is going to make me happy? But at the end of this is a very traditional way of doing things. So that tells me at the end of the road, whether this is the past energy with the Five of Cups or it's the present energy with the Five of Cups, at the end of the day, it is going to lead you, when you do the healing, when you go through the work, when you set the record straight, right? When you bring things into balance in your situation, it's going to lead to a traditional marriage. It's going to lead you to that where it's not going to be a broken bridge anymore. It's not going to be, where you have to guess or you have to wonder or you have to keep your feelings to yourself or you have to, be scared that you're going to be rejected. Because the person that's coming in, whether it's a Cancer or Libra or any zodiac sign, doesn't matter. They're not going to behave this way. And the reason why you were slowed down by Source with the Tower here was because you were heading towards something, right? You were going back to feeling like this because you needed to heal it. Because what you're going towards is leading you to marriage. They don't want you, your spirit guides, your angels, your guardians, your higher self, they all collectively do not want you to enter into another situation where you have to heal again or you have to feel this way again, because it's just slowing you down. They want you in that traditional marriage. They want you to have those things. They want you to have a partner who's going to show you all of the good qualities about yourself, because you deserve that. All of the other partners that you had in the past, Sagittarius, were there to show you what you needed to work on. They were there to show you all your triggers, all your pain points, all your insecurities, the low self-esteem, all of that. They were there to show you that this is what you need to work on. And it doesn't matter how long it took in preparation for this. Because this next partner that's coming into your life is not a player. They're not a liar. They're not someone that's trying to deceive you. It's none of that. I'm sorry. I had to get my coffee. So I feel as if it's not necessarily clearing the air with this person. I feel like it's clearing the air with yourself, so that you don't have this dark cloud over you when you meet this person, because people energetically can sense it. As much as we hide it behind a smile, as much as we hide it behind makeup and pretty clothes and all that stuff, as much as we hide that, the person that really feels us, that really gets us, can sense that. And Source doesn't want to put someone who is more spiritually evolved with someone who's broken, because that spiritual involvement required them to go through an awakening, through doing the work, through facing their shadow, just as you did. And they don't want to have to go backwards to try to heal you and maintain what they've done so far. Because the both of you coming together spiritually, don't you want to enjoy being with someone where it's just, wow, like I can wake up to this person in the morning and feel good about the connection that I'm in, to feel good in this person's arms, to look at them and just be like, I love, everything about you, and it not feel like an obsession, or not feel like you're putting this person up on an unrealistic pedestal that they don't deserve to be on. Because this is what happened in the past. When we put people that we think are better than us, or that we want to give them everything that we have, all the love that we have to offer, when we do that, this is how we end up getting hurt, especially if that person shouldn't be there. People know energetically. Like, think about, let me just give you an example. Think about, you're in high school, right? And you write this, you steal a paper offline, right? This is before they could check all that stuff. You steal a paper offline, right? And you hand it in and you submit it as your own work. And your teacher's like, oh my God, wow, this is so wonderful. This is amazing. I can't believe how wonderful this is. Look at how you did this, and I'm going to publish this. Are you going to be feeling like nervous inside, that you just want to run away? Like, you kind of want to tell the truth, but yet you enjoy the praise. So you just kind of sit back and let it happen, but yet it's gnawing at you and it's bugging you. So what happens? You automatically start to hide from that teacher. You start to, shrink away, and, you don't want to have to write something like that again, because you're not capable of it. So that's kind of what the energies that you were dealing with. Whether these people were emotionally unavailable and didn't have an emotions to give you. So they give you their broken pieces for you to fit back together. And you're like, well, I see all these beautiful pieces. and I'm putting it together, and here's your masterpiece, and that person's like, nope, I don't want it. That's not me. Because you can't fix everybody. That's not your job to fix people. And I feel as if a lot of you Sagittarius have spent a lot of time fixing people. You're not a glue factory. I always told myself that. You're not a glue factory. You don't have to continue to be the person that fixes everybody's problems and issues and tries to make them shine in a spotlight. You need to step into the spotlight so your right and true partner can see you, find you, feel you, experience you. Because it is a true energetic connection. Staying in a 5 of Cups energy where you just feel like, nobody wants me, nobody loves me, I failed again, look what it's just not meant for me. No, you can decide at any time that you want better for yourself, and you have. This Tower moment sitting right here, I finally got it right. This Tower moment sitting right here in the middle tells me that this part of your life, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, a complete and total halt, and the 5 of Cups energy is in the past now. Going forward, we have the happiness of the 4 of Wands, as well as the Hierophant. Where it's finally, look at the way, the hands are up like that. Like, I'm blessing you now. I'm blessing you now. I am opening the portals and the gates of love for you to come in, to experience a spiritual union between two people, between two souls that are here to also learn from each other, but also celebrate each other, because it's paired with the 4 of Wands, the celebration card, right? I also want to point out, look at all the grapes that are up on those vines, on those bushes there with the flowers, okay? This is you and that person having victory. This is you and that person taking everything that they've worked hard for and stringing together this like decorative flower thing. I don't even know what to call it. A wreath. Okay, we'll call it a wreath. Right? This is a complete and total victory for the both of you. Like, look at what we've built. I took my 2 of Wands and you took your 2 of Wands, and we found each other. And we won. Okay. I almost, excuse me. I've had a hard time clearing out like my throat from like the United States cold that's been going around. Or whatever this is. I kind of don't want to ruin this by pulling any more cards. So I want to put out, pull some Oracle just to see any further messages as to what needs to be surrendered, okay? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. This is what we were talking about with the 5 of Cups. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. That's what leads us to the 5 of Cups energy. When we try to make other people happy, when we try to put the pieces of their lives back together and try to fix the mistakes of the person that they were in a relationship with before. That's the thing. People break up, but they break up in anger and they stop talking to each other. They block each other. It's just left in anger. It's left incomplete, right? You didn't finish it. And listen, I'm not saying that you have to finish anything, because sometimes there's some relationships that are so volatile that you don't feel safe having to fix anything. That's what I mean. You don't have to go back to those types of relationships. If it's over, it's over, and you safely get out of that relationship, that's fine. But if you can't directly work it out with the person, where it's not working out to be together, it's working out to close the chapter. It's like a final review. If this person told you, I don't want to be with you because of this, I don't want to be with you because of this, okay, you're taking notes, you're writing it down. Duly noted, I will work on that part of myself. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Good luck. Because really, when the ending of a relationship happens, it's not a break up. Think about the word break up, right? You're breaking to level up because you're done learning those lessons from that person. You've completed what you needed to complete with them. And either you're ascending or you're not. And the universe is going to move you towards a different partner that's going to help you to really implement the changes that you need to make for yourself by reflecting it back to you. Because if two people, 3 people, 4 people telling you, hey, you're emotionally unavailable, and I need an emotional partner who could emphasize with me, and who can hold my hand and be there for me, and not just expect me to just do chores all around the house or whatever the issue is, then maybe it's time to change. And you've dealt with a lot of people, Sagittarius, that, okay, well, I'm just going to make you as happy as possible. And then all of a sudden, the check engine light in your engine's just going to shut off by a miracle and the car's going to fix itself. Well, I think we've all learned that it doesn't work that way. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. The Knight of Pentacles being in reverse. Even though the Knight of Pentacles is technically an energy of somebody who's moving very slowly, when it's in reverse, it's a complete and utter halt. It's just a halt. It's like, I'm just gonna sit here. Well, how does that benefit you? How does that benefit the horse you're on? How are you gonna drink, eat, move, plant seeds? Come on, let's go. But when we sit in resentment, we're giving people that have hurt us free rent in our head. And it doesn't help to resent them because they're not there. They're not around. They're not sitting there with you. Or if they are, All right, let's get a few more and then we'll get some good stuff. Okay, surrender to success. Here's the Tower, the card. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Right, because when that tower comes down, there's no going back. You're not rebuilding that tower. Okay? You're not rebuilding anything from the past. It doesn't work that way. You can't take a burned down house and rebuild it from what's left. You have to get new material. All right, let's get a couple more. Don't look back. All right. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Here's the 4 of Wands. Surrender to creativity, right? This one's popping out, so I'm just going to take this. So, like I said, the 2 of you, my 2 of Wands meets your 2 of Wands. How can we create this beautiful wreath to tie us together? What can we add to it? And this can mean a lot of things. It's not just about flowers and grapes. This could be a lot of things. What do you bring to the table? What do I bring to the table? How are we going to marry these 2 energies together to have such an abundant and happy life? Right? Because see this girl here? How she's looking at the mirror? How the mirror, she's not looking at it, but the mirror is reflecting outwards. It's the beauty within. Right? So when you meet your person, they're going to reflect back to you, and the butterflies are here too. They're going to reflect back to you. Right? Their ideas, what's inside of them, the creativity that's inside of them, you're going to be like, wow, we can actually, it doesn't have to be the same. It could be different, but it works. All mirrors work when you look into them. Okay. And finally, we have surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treated, to be treasured by others, and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay? That's perfect for the Hierophant, because that's the overall, ruling of, hey, surrender to the divine. Surrender this toxicity to us, and we will transmute it into healthy energy. we will dissipate it. Because when you surrender to the divine, you no longer have the ghost of the past chasing you, because they're swiping it down, pushing it down into the earth, grounding it, and transmuting it into healthy, beautiful energy that could be dispersed into the universe. So you're not, when you think about an ex-partner or a situation like that happened, that's why they say, think of them with love, right? Think of them with love, because you're not going to hate something that you love. And it doesn't mean that you love them, that you're still in love with them, you're not over them. It just means that I think of the memory of you with love for the good times, for what you taught me about myself. And it's okay to transmute into something higher, to something better. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to evolve. And yes, some people get confused about, well, I want to just find my one person forever. You get the embodiment of a person, the physical, for as long as they're supposed to be here. But the spiritual self can continue to grow and evolve for many lifetimes. This lifetime, the next lifetime. And we choose. But for you, Sagittarius, I feel as if you've learned so much from your past lives even, right? That now it's like, I want a clean slate now. I finally get the partner that everyone's been talking about. The one partner that is just so perfect for me. That is so in sync with me. That will freaking walk through fire with me. And will understand me in a way that I don't even have to speak. When we dream, when we sleep, we're not even apart. When we dream, we're together on the other side. Communicating, having fun, being together, mixing with other energies, growing, strengthening, evolving. That's amazing. It's not always about the house, the white picket fence, the 2.5 cars and a certain salary. It's not always about that. You can have this living in a tree. I'd personally rather have that living in a tree, to be honest with you. This way I would know how to survive. You know what? I'm just going to humor you for a second because I'm at 20 minutes. Past life. I want to check out the past life oracle because I want to see, because I'm getting the urge to pull from this deck, and I usually don't pull from this, but it's helpful to know. Show me Sagittarius' past life, or a hint of their past life. Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, wisdom. Wisdom. Wisdom, the sage. Let's read from the book because we don't want to get anything wrong. Would be helpful if... Oh, here we go. Okay. This card indicates that you have tremendous wisdom and knowledge from prior lifetimes, I told you, that seek to resurface now. Even if you've never thought of yourself as particularly wise, this card indicates that you've learned important lessons and information that will serve you and others if it's reawakened now. This card can indicate that it's time for you to return to school or seek additional education of some sort. This may even be a sign that you're changing your career path. Your re-emerging knowledge is guiding you towards work that is more meaningful. This card asks you to believe in yourself and know that you have what it takes to tackle a career related to your true interests and passions, okay? It's pretty funny. I was talking about going to school, like presenting your work. That's, I was just using that as an example. But that's pretty funny how that was mentioned there. So if you are returning to school, this doesn't necessarily have to mean an earthly school. This could mean a spiritual school, where when you're sleeping and you're dreaming and you're going through all these things, you're learning from your ascended masters and your spirit guides and your angels on the other side. You're learning about this ascension. You're bringing back the knowledge that you carried with you from past lives, but they don't want the Five of Cups energy. They don't want that coming into this. Leave that behind. We don't need that. We have enough of that here in this world, they say. All right. So Sagittarius, I hope that this was helpful to you in kind of understanding how to, kind of clear the air. Okay. Now, if you haven't met this person yet, okay, you know what, before we go, show me the energy of this person coming towards Sagittarius. Ooh, see, I told you. Two of Wands, honey. My Two of Wands meets your Two of Wands. They're looking for you. See the way he's holding that, whatever that is? I think it's like a skull or a ball or something like that. We'll call it a crystal ball. This person's looking for you. They're looking for you. And when you shine that mirror, you shine that inner light inside of you, that person's going to be able to see it. When the sun hits a mirror, it reflects back, right? So if this person's upstairs there at the top of a mountain, they're going to see you. Could be, if you go back to school, it could be somebody that you went to school with. But this person, the Two of Wands, they've made the decision. They're looking for you, Sag. Need I say more? Three of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you about this person. They don't have a broken heart. And they're definitely not coming in to break your heart. So when you meet this person, be nice to meet you, right? Because they're not bringing past pain. They're not bringing the clouds. You see all these clouds up here? Looking it up right? See all those clouds up there? They're not bringing the clouds. They're not bringing the rain. They're not bringing the tears. They're not bringing the heartache. Sagittarius, you have someone coming towards you that is whole and healed. Congratulations. Call it in, my beautiful sages. I will see you in another reading. Thank you for being here. Ooh, the King of Cups. The King of Cups? And the Knight of Cups. Okay, like we said earlier. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio with the King of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups. It could be a water sign. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. It could be water anywhere in their chart. Don't be, let me see your chart, right away. Just be cool, Sag. Just be cool. Be cool. But stay. Anyway, Sagittarius, I appreciate you. My name is Kristen. I'm very happy to do a reading for you. If you want to book a private reading with me, I will leave my website in the description box. Just click on the website or just, send me a message. Leave in the comments, hey, I want a reading. How do I get in touch with you? But, go to my website. Check it out. I updated it myself because I went to school to learn how to do that. YouTube school. So tell me what you think. Anyway, I wish you guys the best day ever, and I'll see you in another reading. Take care. Bye-bye.